Lionheart's Hitman World of Assassinations. Now this is going to be the Paris level. There is some subtle differences between the 2016 version and the World of Assassination versions. Honestly, Hitman 1 and 2 versus World of Assassinations, each level there's a few little different things, some more than others. I got this franchise once it started. You know, Hitman 1, Game of the Year Edition, Hitman 2 Deluxe Edition, Hitman 3 Deluxe Edition, and then when they turned it into World of Assassinations, it just turned into an update that rolled everything together for me, so I didn't have to pay anything extra or do anything. It was just a simple update. There was a controversy with this game due to Conor McGregor. It's not really his fault. Once he threw his hat in the ring in politics and was going to run for President, Prime Minister of Ireland, that lawsuit that he was having with that woman, that I still don't know if she really, truly, he did anything or not. Haven't looked too much into that, but everyone knows how politics is and goes. As soon as that happened, as soon as he threw his hat in the ring in politics, he's a little more nationalist than globalist, so, you know, if you're paying attention to the world, you already know what that means and entails. He had a level that was a parody spoof for him in the game. He did the voice acting, it was his lifelike, it was a character model right after him. As soon as all that happened and broke out, they took his character out, they took his variation of that level out. Which I think is bullshit. It's a game about assassinations. And there's some serious sketchy shit with some of these characters and NPCs' stories. I think they should have left it in. I think it's kind of hypocritical of them to take it out. That said, I'll follow it up with the Paris level. A little bit of backstory before we get into it real quick. Anybody paying attention in what 2017, 2018 when Ghislaine Maxwell got arrested? And you know everything she's related to, connected to, the whole Epstein Island ordeal? Pay attention to the Paris level. The character hit Dalia Moraga's, however you say her name. Her backstory, her father's story, her family story is a parody spoof version of exactly Maxwell's. And if you know Maxwell's and you're watching this and you're paying attention, you're gonna go, holy shit, they did spoof it. So interesting, this game came out just before she got arrested. Now, you could say coincidental, but it's still kind of funny. Pay attention to when I'm up in the upstairs, the third story near the attic, there's going to be a butler and a guard talking. That is one of the main heavy hitter points of Maxwell's parody. So we're going to begin. I'm going to try not to talk too much through this guide walkthrough. Enjoy. I mean, I'm going to talk, but not nearly as much.
Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene, and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe. When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover agents, which they plan to sell at a secret Iago auction during the Sanguine show. So our client, MI6, need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands. The Sanguine show will be swarming with security, and Viktor Novikov will be the focus of everyone's attention. But despite his posturing, he is merely the money man. The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago. Two targets, a highly public event. At first glance, An impossible task. Then again, I do know how you love a challenge. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Paris 47. The show is just about to start. This is the red carpet event of the season, and the guest list is a veritable who's who of the global fashion elite. You will find Viktor Novikov basking in the spotlight, while Dalia Margolis hosts the heavily guarded auction on the second floor for a group of Iago's top customers. Now, event security will keep a watchful eye on any suspicious activity, but I trust your timeless look shall fit right in. Good luck, 47.
That's what she said.
Head designer Sebastian Sato at the helm. Tonight's show should prove no exception. Cut!
Yeah, thanks a lot, man. Real considerate. Am I staying out of my shot? Jeez, can you believe that guy? I hate these snobs.
Whatever, let's just take it from the top.
Right. Okay. Ready? And go.
Cecile, I'm standing outside Palais de Valevska hosting the Sanguine Fall Fashion Show. This impressive structure is a perfect metaphor for Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov's business philosophy. Make it big, bold, and What the hell is wrong with you? Go away!
Come on. Don't encourage this asshole. Lindsay, let's just go for a break. He's probably coked out of his mind.
One thing with this reboot I did like is how they brought the humor back within the dialogue and some of the ridiculousness in the game. I did not like Absolutions. It was okay for what it was. Now you're going to notice some stops and goes, a little bit of fast forward for the editing with the saves. Due to sometimes this game gets a little buggy, and if you're trying to do a guide walkthrough, sometimes you're going to have to splice some stuff out when it gets buggy, or like a cutscene doesn't activate as it should. This is important, the master key. There it is. Gonna need that as well.
They've caught Haley, and we're next. It was a mistake to come here and rub Novikov's nose in it, Valerie. Please, let's just leave right now, please.
No. Victor and I are going to negotiate.
Oh my God, what are you talking about? Negotiate about what? Valerie, you've been trying to discredit him for years, and now?
Showstopper's going under, Liza. What can I say? It's all about the blogs now. Blackmail Victor, and we save the magazine. It's not pretty, I know, but... Look, we still need solid proof that Victor and Margolis are in it together. And if Haley's been caught... Liza, I need you to get up to that auction and finish the job.
Me? No, I can't. Hillary, you can't ask me to do that.
I can, Liza. And you will. We've got 200 jobs on the line. If not for me, do it for them.
Oh, God damn it.
Atta girl. Here, this'll get you inside. Your cover story is as follows. You represent the Van Orton Tobacco Company, looking for a way to discredit key members of the National Cancer Coalition. Just get me some evidence and then get the hell out. You can do this, Liza. I trust you. Now get going before we start done.
Novikov, Decker here. I'm at the show. Well, we could hardly predict a pile-up on the freeway, could we? So you have a spot in mind, or...? Okay, fine. We'll wait in the lounge.
Is there a problem?
Novikov is busy. Told us to stay put and enjoy ourselves. One of his security staff will come fetch us when he's ready.
Tell you where we're going?
Pavilion, Northwest Gardens. Said it was away from prying eyes.
Mazel tov to me.
Now with guns in this game, you can use them as bait. And you can also subtract weapons off the map. That gun is the same as he's holding. And as soon as I put that on my back and I go to pick the other one up, it's going to subtract the duplicate.
What is that doing here?
Suits matter in this game as well. Some suits are just normal suits, other suits are elite suits. See the bubbles over those guys' head? If I were to take that guy out and take his suit, then none of these other guys will notice me. I'm gonna save it after this. Because sometimes when you're trying to do multiple challenges in one run, the game can get a little buggy. And it locks you out of it by accident. So having saves before doing certain challenges, or quite a few challenges that involve cutscenes, is kind of, I would say, is a must. Otherwise you're gonna get annoyed.
Dahlia? Helmut. Not yet. I go on in a few cycles, I think. I think I'm in, but I want to be clear on a few details. Fine. I'll be up after the show. Yes, ciao.
Hope you know what you're doing, Helmut.
Really? Huh. I didn't like the sound of that. Hey, anyone there?
Oh, fuck.
Hey!
Don't have another melee.
Hey, just saw you do it. So if it was bad, there's no...
Save complete.
Dahlia, Helmut here. Remind me again, where were you supposed to meet?
Second floor, Voltaire Suite, next to the auction.
Got it. You want me to drop by now, or...?
No, it's essential that you walk the runway. Do the job, and come see me right away.
No, none of that. I heard these guys talking about an auction or something. Hold on a second.
What does it matter? I'm pissing on a forest fire.
Say what? Mr. Kruger, need a touch-up, I see. No problem, just sit back and relax. Won't take a second.
Appreciate it.
Yes, Madison.
There, you are all set, Mr. Kruger.
Good work.
Wow, thanks, Mr. Kruger. Break a leg.
The one thing I do miss from the Hitman Blood Money game is the after level reports. Like each level you did, there was like a report of your progress and how the world saw and how the news media reported on it.
Perfect timing, Kruger. Get out there and knock him dead. Remember to lick your teeth. We don't want any lipstick there, do we? That you can recognize.
bugged out on me earlier from one of the recording attempts. I'm gonna go the proper way upstairs.
How are things on your end?
Helmut
Since
Kruger.
I ditched the
Wow.
pistol. Actually, I probably want the other side now that I'm thinking about it. Because that'll initiate that conversation. I'm not trying to initiate that.
Mr. Kruger, let me know if you need new bodyguards. Okay?
Oh,
Welcome, sir.
alright.
Mr. Kruger?
I thought I had to. Okay, never mind then. Fuck it.
Hello, Mr.
Helm.
Mr. Kruger.
Helmut, love the outfit. Please, have a seat. So, Helmut, you accept my offer?
I'm in. What's the job?
Straight to the point. I like it. As it happens, I have the perfect assignment for you. Jessica Highmore.
Highmore Consulting.
The very same. That's why I wanted you in the show, so Jessica would notice you. Now, I want you to go to New York, seek out Jessica, and do what you do best. The girl is bright, young, beautiful. Should be right up your alley.
And yet she's not the mark.
My, you do catch on fast. No, that would be her father, CEO John Highmore. Jessica is your way in. Befriend him, get his trust. Highmore Consulting is planning a merger. I want to know with whom and at what price.
All right. Consider it done.
And that's for you. Keep it on you at all times. Last resort.
Cyanide. Good choice.
We've got trouble. Yes? Well, it's a little late now, isn't it? No, I'm gonna deal with this immediately. Selena's a big girl. She knew what she was getting into. Put a detail on her, and if she shows signs of cracking, pull her out. Fine. We'll talk later. Sorry about that, Helmut. So, a toast to a fruitful collaboration.
Here, here.
Oh, and Helmut, don't forget to have fun. Please be careful. I'll call you tomorrow, maybe.
Miss Margolis. What's her story?
You know, actually, I read this this book about the fashion industry through the ages. There was this whole chapter on her. I don't know, I mean, as I recall, Margolis' dad was some overzealous Israeli army general who, he did not approve of his daughter's chasing a fickle dream. She was disowned and had to fend for herself. I guess that explains her demeanor. Hey, fashion is tough, okay? I mean army tough. Her father, he should really been more approving. Anyway, she went all the way to the top, and then, just as her career was slowing down, she met Viktor Novikov, nouveau riche Russian with a bad boy reputation, looking to turn over a new leaf. So Dahlia persuaded him into buying Sanguine, and she launched her own modeling agency. With his money, of course. Yeah, say what you will, but the girl is charmed.
Wait. You read a book on fashion? You? A, I didn't know you could read. B, I gotta be honest with you. You're so late adapter, you're almost a first mover.
I didn't catch any of that, but yeah, my wife, she bought it for me.
Your wife bought you a book on fashion. I'm gonna call bullshit on that.
It was called Runway, okay? She thought it was about airplanes and stuff, manly things.
Uh-huh. Your wife bought you a book about manly things. You. Because I gotta be honest with you, I've seen you before with a man purse. A Merce. Seriously.
Okay, shut up.
Dahlia, so...
There's a lot of skeletons in his mahogany walk-in closet. And sometimes the lock won't hold.
Real supermodel.
A young, ambitious FSB section chief was mounting a case against Victor for past crimes. He got close. Too close. So Victor, failing for once to bribe or threaten his way out of trouble, made a deal with an assassin. Someone with impossible skills. The price? A copy of the Iago dossier. Everything we have ever collected. No questions asked. And did Victor bother to tell me about it? No, he did not.
Client's in there. Are you saying they're bidding on used goods?
Victor is certain this mystery man was looking for something very specific. He won't be bribing people left and right. Still, it's the principle.
Dolly. Victor is a loose cannon. And I hate to say it, but maybe he needs to be put down.
You're kind of mixing metaphors, but a thought has crossed my mind.
Mr. Kruger, welcome.
Mr. Kruger! Love your new look!
The reason why I bent down sometimes, even in your decent disguise, if you're standing fully, you'll get noticed. So when you're doing shit like this, sometimes it's better to crouch. It's less chance of getting busted.
Like the pleasant design suggests, we put on a brave face. A mask of normality. To make us appear happy. Successful. And above all, in control. But deep down, who really is? Huh? Well, thank you. And good night.
cell phone that drops off the bodyguard is used for another challenge within this level for the execution. I'll point the room out here in just a few.
Well, despite St. Clair making threats and Sato having a meltdown, I'd say the show's a big success.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Could have gone a hell of a lot worse, sir. Very well done. So you plan to buy off St. Clair, or how do you?
All in good time. Now we celebrate. Well, I celebrate. You watch. And Kurt, remember what we discussed earlier.
I won't forget, sir. Will do.
What's going on?
Horrible.
Say what?
Buddy, I'm gonna leave that alone.
Novikov asked me to fetch it for him. Wants to trigger the fireworks himself.
All right, whatever he wants, it's his money.
Love the suit, man. Respect.
a safe haven.
Lay down safe. Yeah, yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Yes, Oh, are you? Yeah, well, look, I know it's late, but look, if you could just... Look, I only need a lens for my camera. It's an emergency. Lady Walewska. It's downtown at... Yes, the Sanguine Fashion Show. I'm about to do an interview with Viktor Novikov, and my intern must have just dropped the equipment bag. No, look, I'll meet your guy out front. I literally run alongside the van and throw money in the window, right? He won't even have... No, please, look, this is like make or break for me. I'll totally make it up to you. I'll advertise you shamelessly. Well, it's a web zine. All the rage. You know, about fashion, lifestyle, and... Oh, come on, please. I'll be forever grateful. You'll have helped a fellow human break free from the shackles of obscurity. It's not every day you get to say that. Fine. Thanks for listening.
Excuse me, miss. I couldn't help but overhear. Is this what you're looking for?
Oh, God, yes! Yes, thank you so much. Oh, what do I owe you?
Just glad I could help.
Thanks, mister. You're a lifesaver.
No, I could follow her, but I know where to go. And since I know where to go, I can kind of trim down.
Hi, yeah, I was here earlier. Lana, Caprice. I'm here to interview Viktor Novikov.
I'll let him know you're ready, miss.
And which version of the game they're going to use.
Mr. Novikov, thanks so much for taking time out to speak to me. You have no idea what this means.
Well, fashion journalism needs new blood, miss. New voices, rival bulls, battle horses like Sinclair.
Oh, I totally agree. She's vicious. Now, everything's set, Mr. Novikov. Just check my phone. See if the live stream is working. Won't take more than a sec, okay? All set, okay? Thanks for waiting. Viktor Novikov, first of all, congratulations on the spectacular show.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, well, I knew from the very start that I'd have to completely rethink how Sanguine operates. Decades post-consumer.
That's interesting. Well, we'll get back to the business side of things, but first, I'd like to ask you about your design philosophy. No doubt a progressive fashion CEO, such as yourself, is passion-driven and guided by strong artistic vision, am I right?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, naturally. I am that.
So Sato clearly uses fashion to make dry and timely political allegories about gender roles in modern society. Is that your calling as well, or are you more into the pure aesthetic?
Let me put it this way. Yeah, that's my emergency phone. Awfully sorry, miss. I'm going to have to reschedule. Next week, perhaps? No later, I promise.
Oh. Oh, okay.
I will take your question into careful consideration. Please, enjoy the rest of your day.
Right.
And if you don't get... Where is it? If you don't get this within a certain timestamp, it does go off, and it removes the chance of doing the challenge and the kill. There are some things that are timed, and you have a window, and if you miss the window, you're going to have to restart. Other things, it doesn't matter so much.
What's up, bud?
Mr. Decker, Mr. Novikov will see you now. I will escort you to the rendezvous point.
Ah, great. Thank you. Lead the way.
If and when you do play this, I would suggest definitely after you're done grinding out the challenges and that, definitely taking time to just peruse the levels, listen to the dialogue of each main NPC until it loops. Because then you can kind of get a better idea of the world that they're trying to create and paint. And some of the NPCs' backstories kind of gives a little bit more in-depth picture as to why certain characters are targeted and the shady bullshit going on. That is one thing I like about this one. This reboot. My only other thing is, if it had like the world newspaper report at the end of each level, like Blood Money did, this would be like the perfect aspect of the franchise. Because that was pretty creative, the Blood Money. It's been so long, I don't remember if the original two had it or not.
Escorting Max Decker. Mr. Novikov's orders.
Been expecting you. Go ahead.
Eventually I need to play through those again.
Well, no Novikov. Why am I not surprised?
Maybe he's fashionably late, sir.
Droll Carson. Mr. Novikov, I'm at the pavilion. We did wait. Then your guy took us to meet you here, so which is it? I don't know, a security guy or a uniform. Alright, fine. See you soon. He's coming. But parking doesn't expire.
So, I gotta ask, Mr. Decker. Section Chief Combo. Is that your handy?
Look at these hands. I'm a bureaucrat, Carson. I don't go around staging perfect suicides. No, I dare say young Kamarov got a taste of Victor Novikov. Ask me, he had it coming anyway. Nobody likes an overachiever.
And the file. Must be pretty important for Novikov to cop up 7 digits. What's in it?
Every bit of dirty intel the FSB ever collected on. Yeah, our friend Novikov wasn't always in fashion, Carson. But the public has a short memory span.
And now Now he's tying up loose ends.
Securing his legacy and our retirement plans.
How are things at the office?
That's 91 all over again. Kamarov is found dead, gun in hand, office locked from the inside. In his safe, evidence that he was leaking state secrets to Langley. An FSB section chief, Kremlin's golden boy, a CIA spy. Look, I don't know who you hired to pull this off, but I want his number.
Trust me, you don't. The case file, please.
Right. Of course. Last and only copy. There was an unfortunate server room fire at HQ. Misery loves company.
Mr. Decker. You know, I do believe this is going to be the start of a beautiful friendship. The money's being wired to your account.
Do I need to call my guy in Switzerland?
What? Haven't you heard? I am an honest businessman. Do svidaniya, Mr. Decker. Finally, a clean slate. Didn't come cheap, but it was damn well worth it. Victor, old boy, we're walking on water.
Debating if I want to do fireworks sniper rifle or fireworks head over heels. There's one thing I'm going to do real quick that I probably should have done when I was doing the dialogue tree with these two.
Son of a bitch! Look, I know you had to set it up fast, but you can't just toss equipment around like it's... Well, it's Miss Margolis' private laptop. The whole auction is running from that thing. What if something had happened to it? You don't have to be sarcastic about it. You know what would have happened, right? She would have shot the messenger. That means me. Fine. Just don't do it again. Jared. I thought you left.
Haley, you need to get out of here now. Come with me. Let's go.
Jared, you're scaring me. What's happening?
I know, okay? About St. Clair's mole. And if I can figure it out, they will too. Don't even deny it. There's no time to waste. I'll get you out of here, but we gotta leave now.
Okay, just let me get my,
Just leave it. Let's go.
Haley, what? Gone, of course. Probably flirting with that guard who's always in here. Haley, you doe-eyed rube. How hard can it be to keep the goddamn server going? There. Back in business. Haley?
Yeah, that's what I like to see.
So if you do the bodyguard's phone challenge or deal, it's this room they run to. And if you have this unlocked, or once you get this unlocked, be inconspicuous. Is she leaving on the boat? Oh, there's two boats. Kind of want to watch this play out. As long as it doesn't bug. I wonder, because I took the key, if she's not going to be able to leave though either.
Okay, we should be safe here. At least for a little while. I can track the other guards' movements over the radio. I gotta time our escape just right.
Thank you. Thank you so much for doing this. You could lose your job, or...
Yeah, always more than that if they catch us. But I won't let them punch you. I've done some shitty things in my time. This takes the cake.
It wasn't supposed to go this far. All I had to do was photograph the Iago files. When I was about to transfer the pictures to St. Clair, Miss Margolis walked in on me, and I had to dump the cell phone out the window. Oh, my God. You had me crying when you did.
Just don't worry. I'll get you out of here. We'll blow the whistle on these pieces of shit, Haley. I need to think.
Interesting. Alright, well, I'm about to help you out there, bud. And you two can go bang in safety for the rest of your lives. Because if this was a movie, that guy, she would be fucking swooned after him after this situation. Alright, back in the blood money suit. Now, as long as this works like it should, I can just dip out the front. But because of the bugs and glitches in this game, it's not that they're that bad, it just all comes down to timing with the cutscenes and animations, that sometimes shit it won't sync right. And because of that, you might miss out on an opportunity or it just goes to shit.
Attention all security. We have a code 17. I repeat, we have a code 17. Secure Peacock and Cobra. Over.
He should have spotted the phone by now. Hopefully picked it up. I think she's the one that comes next.
Okay, we're in the safe zone. No one gets inside the perimeter. Clear? Permanent. All right, we're clear. Go.
And that did not work like it should have. Son of a bitch.
Amanda, I have nothing to report from my current location. Over.
Which means now I'm gonna have to correct that. Fuck. I probably should have put it on the floor near the desk instead of on the desk. I clicked it as soon as she walked in the room. Which means now I'm gonna have to do the extreme. Well, this isn't meant to be a perfect run, or even a speed run. But I was hoping this was going to be kind of more of a flawless run than anything else. Just kind of screwed the pooch myself on that one. start the fucking fireworks, I can just slip out. Stupid. Well, yep, that's a wrap for the Paris level. Thanks for watching.